And actually, these two have a little bit of history. They've met 3 times in the past. XiaoKai is up 2-1, and that last encounter was very recently during the summer season of DreamHack in one of the qualifiers, and that was one of the series that XiaoKai won 2-1. So if you were to repeat that result here, that'd be pretty big. He would move on to the decided match to face Mikael, and Remo would lose his bet on the second human match of the day. That'd be pretty amazing, even though I would lose gold technically because I bet on Sok.
Sok last time made it into the quarterfinals, got some points for the ESL Pro Tour ranking and for the final in Katowice, but it's not safe to say that he's definitely going there, so he needs another top 8 performance to stay in the race for the $130,000 tournament in hopefully February. We got a DK, we got a standard opening, but there was to be expected from the map choices here, and it's still a very, very powerful undead map against human for sure.
Sok and Chemico, I think they like to mix in more mount tanking first than most other players, but here I feel like Sok, he must be confident in his... Oh, can he get the Acolyte? I think he might. He must be confident in his just straight up expanding and going Knight Breaker Flying Machine. In my opinion, he's one of the better players at this style. And we've seen that as of late, it's been one of the main styles that has been able to defeat undead. Sorry, Remo, but the rifles in the fire are just not part of the meta at all almost anymore. We rarely see that.
Just wait.
XiaoKai definitely has some issues with his creep spot. He got one of his skeletons purged early. Now the footman is coming in. This is a delay that you really don't want. You need to be in time for the harass once the creep spot in the bottom is over, and I feel like this footman is causing way more delay than it should be.
Yeah, but he does give experience with this. You need to be careful. There's gonna be an easy level 2 down the line here from the Death Knight. I like that Sok sends back one of the injured militia to his main base. He had sent 6 to the expo. Usually you don't necessarily want to build with 6, you know, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. I think 5 is gonna be enough. He's gonna make it on the right side, and he goes for an Arcane Tower first.
Yeah.
Or Scout Tower first.
Can you still build it on the right side? I don't think so.
Yeah, he can.
You can? Right behind? Okay.
Yeah. But it's going to delay the tunnel. I mean, against the Crypt Lord, I understand wanting to go for this. But against Death Knights, usually you won't necessarily, because the attack will come before the tower is up anyway, right? And the skeletons, they will be useful before that. But XiaoKai, where is he going? Unless he plans on creeping the red. I don't know what he's doing down there. He's trying to avoid... maybe a human scouting through that little avenue here near the lab.
Sok seems a little
completely around.
Confused as well. The scout footman number 2 was sent to the Tuskas, but he can't find his opponent, so he will be a little bit surprised by this. One of the footmen is already very hurt. The other is in the north. Another one is dead, so not too many units to defend with.
And now the Arcane Tower is pretty much finished. I don't think he can get the cancel. Oh my god, this is bad for XiaoKai. Even though he kills some peasants, he's gonna get a lot of mana burns.
Still a couple of necromancy here, and the footmen are not too... the peasants are not too protected. Sok is losing a lot, as you said, but yeah, I think this is defended now. No more mana, Rod on cooldown, doesn't want to get the fiends endangered, and it's still 3 of the peasants alive. And you always tell me once this expo is finished, and I think it is in a bit, we have to check the wood count, but that's not looking too great. It's like 2-3 now.
Yeah, Sok wasn't very consistent with the peasant production. Sadly for him, he prioritized more footmen, which he didn't need that many of. I feel like that's currently maybe one of the biggest mistakes that many humans are making at high level. I make that mistake so much myself, and these days I've really realized how important this can be. Like, he has 4 wood peasants in the main base. I guess because of the militia that he sent to the expo, he has 1 currently. That's gonna delay his tech a little bit, not too badly. Like, we see his woods, you know, is getting closer to being able to tech here sometime soon. But ideally, he would have been able to tech even quicker than that. And that's... even though he only killed 2 peasants, XiaoKai provoked that by attacking the expo and forcing Sok to send militia there.
True. Very late tier 3 tech by XiaoKai. Goes for Lich, goes for Slaughterhouse. Tier 3 Black Citadel not started yet. So this is a bit of a heavier tier 2 push coming, I guess. He has a Sacrificial Skull. Is he even going to tier 3 with this?
It apparently, like if you get the third Zig like this, it means you want to get more units first. So XiaoKai wants to do a big push with a lot of Fiends. I mean, he almost has Death Knight level 3. He's going to have so much initiative. He could even just go and creep some big camp nearby. Drops the Blight above the tunnel.
Okay. A little bit more
He might just
region.
attack the tunnel.
Nova on the Archmage, trying to get him away. There is a tech already by Sok, though, and defend is queued as well. I think there's a limited potential in this tier 2 push.
Yeah, I mean, you're not... When you go for this push, basically, you're not hoping to break the towers and then break the Human Expo immediately. It's just going to be an incessant push that never ends, basically.
Yeah.
You're always pushing, you're always staying there, you're fighting the footies if they are going into you. And if Human pulls back behind towers, then you attack the tunnel. And you're going to be very safe, like, from above that position. But right now, Sok is still threatening surround on those Fiends. His own tech, halfway through done.
I was about to say, like, none of this is happening. This is neither a never-ending push, nor is the Human retreating. It's just Sok pushing him back. 2 Fiends hurt already. Statues coming in now. Did he do a boot camp with Chimiko for the surrounds? Nope. Fiend survives. Not even the forest can help him there.
Yeah, I didn't mean from the start. Like right now he has to pull back, but eventually it's a big sign that he's just going to go to the Expo and I think just non-stop push it. I don't think he made Burrow though. That would have been nice, especially against these surrounds. Oh, he did.
Just finished.
That's huge actually.
Second ago. Good damage on the footman. That's level 3. Finally, Statue is doing a wonderful job. Using the coil offensively. What a surprise. No one saw that coming. RK out of nowhere.
Super unfortunate. I mean, Sok didn't even have a shop because he was so busy microing those footmen. Now he goes for the instant revive. That's the problem actually. Not having the shop, he's not going to be able to heal as effectively. And now XiaoKai gets to decide. Does he resume the pushing? Does he maybe squeezes in a little camp here in the center? You're going to go for the Ice Troll High Priest first. Can make it easier to creep the rest of that camp when there is no healing effective. And tier 3 is about to finish, so maybe the best thing that XiaoKai can do is research backpack immediately, bring an orb to the Lich, and then start re-pushing that Expo. And even if Human has a lot of towers, like I was saying, you can just stand there and attack the tunnel.
Yeah, I agree. That's XiaoKai's time now. Good amount of skeletons, good levels. DK is very hurt, but got a lot of regen. Also thanks to the Health Stone now. What were the ghouls doing? Okay, taking out a footman, I guess.
Yeah.
Destroy upgrade queued. No backpack yet. He sends the Dark Ranger home, so no Pit Lord.
Yeah, he wants to get the orb. Usually against an expansion, we would see a lot of Pit Lord there. That's a little bit weird for him to go for a Dark Ranger. Death Knight has 0 mana.
Lich as well.
He was really trying to go for that tower, but it's gonna get chased away here a little bit. You always need to disengage against the towers, against units, and fight the units only. There is a Hellstone on the Death Knight, but Sok is still trying to go for that.
He doesn't lock up these surrounds too well, I feel. DK slithering out of there, oiled up. Now the Dark Ranger comes in, just moments away, but the Footmen, they do a good job. They're buying time. Statues were definitely missing, consumes the Health Stone. Lots of attention on this DK. Now the Stormbolt, now the surround, but it's still not click.
Yeah, he slipped out. That would have been nice to force down a Taunt Pole there, here. Archmage already very low, he's got a health potion. And on the other side, we're researching Destroyer form. One of the statues already took quite a beating. And Sok, because of all the chaos of this game, hasn't yet gone for a Sanctum, but he did force a workshop. So he's going to start working on getting a bunch of flying machines in anticipation for the Destroyers that he knows are going to be coming. Oh, that Sanctum, very exposed.
Yeah.
It's always a dangerous timing here, where if Undead goes for the main base, they can also click on the altar before the Pala's out. And you need a Paladin against this.
Destroyer is out. That's gonna be the bye to these footmen. But as you said, the statue was hurt.
Oh, he correlates! Oh my god. He loses the one Destroyer. You had one job, XiaoKai. That's so unacceptable on so many levels.
Super low mana now. Wonder if he can continue to fight. There is no... Okay, there is web. Goes for the DK once again. Trying to force a TP. Trying to get his tier 3 running. The Footmen still die against the Orb of Corruption, and XiaoKai is buying some time, but this is not the death push that it's supposed to be.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. The Lich gets level 3 though. Oh my god, if he can prevent that Sanctum, it's almost finished. It finishes just before those peasants are all gonna get slaughtered. Now if you're XiaoKai, what do you attack? The altar might be a good option here. It's gonna take a lot of damage and peasants can't really come. There is a Lich level 3, there is Black Arrow and the Dark Ranger. They would die very quickly and provide more skeletons. Sok trying to buy some time here, and those just that forces the army to attack the Water Elemental, but this altar, I don't know if he can save it. I think he needs to though. Sacrifice peasants if you have to, but you need that to have that paladin out.
Lots of attention on the statue. Another one is about to fall. Mountain King comes in, trying to save the altar and get his buddy out. Knights are coming. Breakers are coming. Feels like Sok is stabilizing. 51 supply.
Oh, the pala.
Close. Gets it.
Yeah, Sok already having orb is very nice. He didn't quite have the time or maybe the gold to buy a staff yet. He definitely is going to need to get that down the line, but he already has 4 flying machines. He's getting 1 more. So he's pretty well covered against like if one destroyer was to be morphed. But there is quite a few fiends and they've got web.
Yeah, it's really cool that he pools them. Oh, Paladin, exactly. Gets nuked down to 50%. He can't hold the light himself. Mountain King still level 1. He's never giving Sok the time to creep, and now it is this never-ending push that you mentioned before. It finally happened. Paladin! Oh boy, Holy Light on the Mountain King, but that might have been the last one. It's getting ballsy, but the Mountain King... Oh no, is he really stabilizing? No, doesn't seem like it. I smell a double kill. I might even see a triple kill here as the DK has mana for the coil, uses it defensively on the Fiend.
And remember, he has no altar now. So he's remaking that on the Expo, but he has to fully build the altar, then restart that Mountain King. Knights, even without Sundering Blades, they did pretty damn good here against those Fiends. Finally chasing the undead away. And it might be time to start creeping again now for XiaoKai. And the question is, maybe, does he expand or does he stay on one base and keep on pushing? I see Disease Cloud on the way, so I think he's just going to creep a lot, get a big army, and then try to fight before the Mountain King and Paladin would start being leveled here. Oh. Sok's still not buying stuff.
Abomination is it. Wait, he sold the Rune Bracers? Was about to say that's such a good item, especially with how much hero focus Sok has been doing this game. But alright, needs the gold, wants the gold, 53 supply. Maybe goes for another unit afterwards. Continues creeping, of course. He has some time. The Mountain King is still benched. Wow. Crazy. I gotta say, I underestimated XiaoKai a lot.
Well, after his Or games, I can't blame you. But right now, Remo sweating buckets. The bet could end early. Can Sok do this? He needs Sundering Blades. Yeah. It's on the way. It's almost done. 4 knights against this army. This is like the dream. Those fiends gonna get cut down pretty fast. Mountain King about to rejoin the human army.
Oh my god. This item luck. Potion of Greater Mana. Really good. Nova. And he's fighting without the Mountain King. Here he goes finally. Gyros are in, but all webbed fiends are doing a good job. Destroyer, move back. The Paladin just gets nuked out of this game. Bye-bye. We won't see you too fast anymore. The Destroyer is soaking up so much damage again. He misses the coil. That gives level 2 for the Mountain King. Sok, are you able to hold on?
There's still one more Nova. Oh my god, he goes for the Mountain King. He's gonna be able to get him.
Oh, oh boy. Double level up for XiaoKai. 4-4-3 now. It's really the heroes for the undead and the army for the human.
Death Knight is almost 5. Those fiends got absolutely trashed by the knights. There is only one single one left standing. He's going for the Lich, but that's a level 4 Lich we're talking about here with an invuln. Not that easy to kill. There's still a single Death Coil. He almost... Oh, he was gonna go for it, but changed his mind.
Eats a unit, got a little bit more mana. 45 supply for XiaoKai. High level human versus undead. Here, Archmage. Gotta be careful. Oh, and he deletes him again. And this time the coil connects. Oh my god. DK survives as well. So close to 5. A-Bomb is blocking a little, but the Knight can't hit. Oh, Zeppelin time maybe, but there's some gyros right next to it. This is so stressful. Breaker, Archmage, Knight, everything.
Oh my god, this Death Knight. He went down to 6 hit points. Why wouldn't this man just town portal? He finally does it. Forces some rebuys. This Paladin and Mountain King, it feels like they're gonna be stuck forever at level 1 against an almost level 5 Death Knight. Actually, I love that he's just gonna go and creep and then re-attack most likely. Lich now level 4. 0.4, Dark Ranger is 3. And XiaoKai is he's a brawler. He's a gladiator. He gets in the arena, he draws a line in the sand, and he's like, you cross that line, it's on.
He almost has a 2000 HP XP lead. That's a level 6 hero. That's absolutely crazy. The hero focus, the creeping. XiaoKai is playing it well, taking spots off of Sok. He's never able to reach the so important 4-3-3 that the human is supposed to have.
Yeah, Sok finally manages to creep a little bit here. I expected XiaoKai to maybe get a creep jack here or go back to fighting a little bit quicker. That Lich, oh my god, 2 claws plus 9. Plus 28 damage.
That's gonna be crazy. There's one defense. Wait, what? XiaoKai? He's fighting without the rest of his army.
Oh, the passing. He got blocked at the lab near the barrels.
Uh-oh. Okay, is that the comeback for Sok? Oh my, it's just the end for the Mountain King again. Just when you thought he's giving him like an invite to get back into this game. Nope. Hero focused all the way. Sok is blocking that coil with a Divine Shield, but for the fight, Divine Shield is on cooldown now.
XiaoKai could just go for the main base, by the way. Like, there's only one Arcane Tower there. He would kill the peasants immediately. That's where the production is. He can get on top of it. The Archmage keeps getting nuked. Paladin is out of mana. He never used that clarity. And he's gonna get nuked next as well.
Does XiaoKai know that you can use the coil on your own units to heal? I feel like he's just nuking.
And when you do that when you can nuke the heroes?
Exactly.
Kill them.
Coil Nova all the way, baby. Vintage Undead. And Sok on the receiving hand here. Trying to go for the main base as you suggested. Destroyer again caught, but not getting too many hits off. He's always moving away. Can the Knights connect to the Fiend and slaughter them again?
Dude, there's an A-bomb trapped in the main base between Militia and the Knights. Those Knights doing so much work here. Sok trying to stay in this. He's got a big supply lead right now, actually. Divine Shield on time on the Paladin. Mountain King is close to finishing. Oh my god, is Sok doing this?
Crazy. He's losing a lot of heroes, but XiaoKai is losing a lot of units. And this is not Dota. You need an army as well.
That Knight lived in the main base. There was a Knight with like no hit points attacking the A-bomb, but I think the A-bomb was attacking the peasants. One more Knight will fall. 37 supply to 60 now.
Oh, this Mountain King is back. And XiaoKai, he must have such a hatred against this hero. Little Chechi-esque just continues to nuke him. Lots of units hurt for Sok. Is that maybe XiaoKai's point of attack now? Oh, nice deny.
Lich is almost 5. But XiaoKai really lacking units now.
Crazy
One
game.
more unit and Lich is 5.
Are you having fun, Todd? I'm having fun with this game.
This is a crazy game. But I think Sok now, he needs to buy a little bit of time, replenish his heroes, and the surround potential is going to be there because the undead army is like almost non-existent. Cornova! Staff is down, actually. The Archmage, 5 seconds on the staff. Okay, he's going to pop a potion.
It's incredible. 5, 5, 4. These hero levels. Unbelievable. The Lich hits like a truck. Exactly. There's no spell at the moment. A little bit of healing goes for the Mountain King again. Dude, he just wants to get him off the map. Oh, Nova. The Holy Light was already used, so the hero goes down again. Is this the end? Lich in trouble. Has an invul. Has to use it soon. There we go.
He dropped TP.
Oh, wow. What? Oh, Lich has it
Picked
now.
it back up. There's not a death coil right now, and both heroes are very low. Only one of them is the TP. That's the Lich. He's gonna TP out. Tries to get the Archmage first. Forces a TP because the Pala was out of mana.
Double TP. Both so scared. And Sok, the reaction to all the hero focus is he built a shop, a farm at the tavern. So he can revive.
Life insurance.
Oh.
He's invested in it. At this point, like, if Sok just gets a Pala level 3, he's just won the game, because then he could finally negate enough hero target, but he might already have won it regardless. It's 45 supply. This Altar has spent more time rebuilding the Mountain King than the Mountain King has been out on the map. This is ridiculous. That Mountain King died like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah, I love it. hate this hero personally when I play against him, so it's just justice for me. But of course,
who knows what happens when you're in purgatory, you know? Like, it might be like a spa. He's getting massages, drinking some monster.
He definitely seems to enjoy his life in the altar. Definitely less stressful than the fights here. Next fight is ready. Mountain King as well. He's getting closer to level 3. That will be a big help for Sok. Not saying that it will turn the game around, but it's definitely a big step up. Big power spike. But he's getting nuked right away. This time the Paladin is here to help him out.
Yeah, there's triple staff now on Sok. He's having some fun without saving so many of those units. Maybe targeting the breakers first might be best. You know, those water elementals always attacking the statues. Yeah. Such nice micro by Sok. Mountain King getting targeted. The Pala is too far. He's gonna go down.
Yep. Back to the bench, my friend.
Back to the spa.
Yeah. Enjoy your massage. Unbelievable. This is just a slaughter on both sides. The Dark Ranger is surrounded. Is there a way out? Now there's no TP. There is an invul, but the Lich is way too far away. He's trying to coil the way out, eats the Abomination, and actually saves her.
Those knights. Can he get the next one? Oh, gets a skeleton from it as well. Now he's gonna go for the breakers.
It's a 34 supply lead, dude. But the heroes are just so crazy.
XiaoKai has 300 gold left in the main gold mine. That's the problem. Yeah. He's gonna have to. He should have planned ahead. Maybe made a haunted gold mine somewhere, but he hasn't even crept his natural. He's crept nothing. He's crept the human the entire game, and he's still looking to try and do that some more here. How has he not crept even his natural? This is ridiculous.
He was too busy eliminating Mountain Kings from this game.
And actually, Sok is almost mined out as well. 200, less than 200 gold in the main, 500 in the expo. Of course, he has 69 supply right now, which is more than XiaoKai. But if XiaoKai just expands, he would have a brand new base with a lot of gold against a mined out human.
Yeah.
What a crazy game.
In the end, once all the resources are gone, for XiaoKai that's the case already, there's free healing for the human with 3 staffs and free mana regen with the Brilliance Aura. Only level 2 though. Maybe that is the win condition. XiaoKai needs to keep these statues alive, otherwise he'll lose.
Yeah. He sells one of his Zigs here, maybe to get an expansion or an additional unit, catches one of the flying machines. He can't really go for destroyers, and that's fine. But he's gonna need just to nuke those heroes like crazy, force some staff outs. Maybe go for the breakers next. I don't think he should target the knights at all. They're just not the unit that die.
So is it happening? Will he finally get level 3? Oh
yeah, this is big. This is really big. Even though there is silence, we see the Dark Ranger is not even walking with too much mana. XiaoKai is not doing a good job of moving around while having a statue on mana active to really make sure he's full mana when he starts the fight. Whereas on the other side, we have Brilliance level 2.
Good point. Don't have to micro an aura, do you? Here we go. Is that the final fight? 20 supply lead for Sok. Hero levels are getting there. 5-3-3. That's so much better for Sok now.
3 albums. Everything's gonna get hit by Disease Cloud. With Nova level 3, that's a lot of damage adding up. Acolyte's coming to battle.
Alright. Headbutts the Archmage here, but I feel that it's gonna die. Coil Nova on the Knights, one after the next. Fiends are getting slaughtered though. DK, that might be the end. Is it the end? Not yet.
He didn't frost armor.
Everything else dies. 35 supply for XiaoKai, 60 for Sok. I feel like he got this.
All the abundance but 1 Argon.
Sok, the matter expansion in the north at XiaoKai's natural.
It's not even a matter of expansion, it's just it was the easiest one to take because he was already crept. The red camps weren't crept. And XiaoKai might not even ever expect this, which is very bad for him. Sok has no income, like, unless for that base that he's got coming up. So XiaoKai's win condition is just to nuke the hell out of everything like he's been doing all game.
Yep.
If he can kill 1 hero, it's an irreplaceable loss here.
At the moment, it absolutely is. It feels like the turntables, though, with more nuke on the DK. Really wants to get the first hero out, but maybe he's a little bit too ambitious. Almost losing 2 units here.
That stuff was sick. Look at that Breaker and Knight in the main base of Sok.
Yeah.
No hit points. They're gonna get back to full. Dude, he's never gonna see the expo. There's no way.
No.
He sold his main!
What? What?
He sells the altar as well! He's selling everything.
He can't go for potions. He can't go for A-bombs. What can he go for?
I think maybe the gold mine or maybe just items from the shop. Invulns. Invulns are priceless here.
Statues again attacking. Statues again very close to the water elementals, but the Archmage too close to comfort as well. TP out. There's a potion on the ground. Lich in trouble. Coil ready. Whew. And that's a little gift right there. Potions make matter here in the late game, and XiaoKai says thank you.
Yeah, the Pala was silenced, so he couldn't heal the Archmage. So it was either you can invuln on time, or you should just TP out. If that happens again, the Archmage might die. Now he's the one who has the invuln on him. Actually, 2 invulns available on stock right now.
He needs one desperately. Has it. Paladin as well, down to 60.
Lich has no mana. He's trying to go for the Archmage at any cost. The Lich is gonna be under threat. He's gonna have to coil that. That's not the coil for the Archmage, which gets Holy Lighted. Goes for the Pala. But now Divine Shield was ready. XiaoKai completely out of mana on that Lich.
Out of mana, out of gold. What can he do? Run away at the moment. He's picking up units by Sok, but Sok can get them back now. The mine is up. XiaoKai is an acolyte in the bottom right. Maybe he expected Sok to have crapped that already, but that's not the case.
He needs to buy any invuln that he can get here, Sok. He's got the one on the Mountain King right now, but we saw the Archmage is the one that can melt in 1 second, especially with silence on the Paladin. I think the statue really needs to be on mana here for XiaoKai.
Yeah.
He's got that on healing. Okay, I think he finally switched it.
30-minute game to start Group C. Man, Group C, I thought after the replacement of Moon, it's going to be the weakest group and the most uninteresting group. But absolutely not the case. This is the group of hero focus. It's the group of brawling.
Sok on the chase. These Aboms, they're having some trouble. Getting slowed here as well. One single sorceress is really smart because he realized there was not going to be any destroyers. And he had flying machines anyway.
True. Very true.
Statue.
Very
if you
smart.
can get the statue, there will be no replenishment of hit points or mana anymore.
Yeah, he can get that now, right? Level 5 Dark Ranger, he finally sees it. Punishes it with a Nova, but that took a little too long. Now Sok has income, and I don't think he has the firepower to actually kill that. Disease Cloud is so good in these fights, by the way, but now the Abomination is gone. No Disease Cloud anymore.
The Lich. Trying to go for the Death Knight.
He wants to enter
slow.
now.
Slow is so amazing. There is no destroyer. He's gonna slow down the Death Knight, and that's it. Sok, after a crazy game number 1, something like 6 Mountain King death pulls through and gets the win.
Wait, I'm checking the hero kills right now. 8 hero kills for XiaoKai.
Wow.
0 for Sok. But Sok clutches it out in the end. Crazy game, dude. That was a back and forth, super scary for Sok for so many parts, but held on well. He kept his cool when, it seemed like it was GG many times over.
Yeah, this matchup oftentimes feels like a battle royale, and Sok kept on surviving despite the Mountain King kills over and over and over again. 30-minute game. I guess the players need a little break, so do we. Stuck up on some monster energy, and then we see each other for map 2 in 2 minutes. 3 minutes. We are back with map number 2. We are ready. XiaoKai versus Sock. Will it be the revenge of XiaoKai? Will he switch up his game a little bit? Go for maybe a less aggressive style? He really has his has a knife between his teeth. Like, it's ultra aggressive, especially with the coils. Jeez, haven't seen an undead like this in a bit.
Yeah, this is, you know, what I like to refer to in the past as Night End coils. You know, there's 2 fiends in the back, low HP, but Night End doesn't care. He was looking for those kills. And yeah, that was done here a lot by XiaoKai as well. But I think Sok should now be more ready for that option because it really comes as quite the surprise. Normally nowadays, undeads micro a lot more patiently for the most part. They focus the target that's in front, they kite backwards, they use the coils to heal, and use the Novas usually rather sparingly, but this was the complete opposite. Just absolute, you know, nuke fiesta on map 1. But I imagine Sok now will be more ready should that occur again.
But maybe he didn't mirror that after an undead. He saw Youngi's games yesterday and he's like, oh,
exactly.
You just keep going for the hero and it works.
Had the same idea. This is really the hero focus group. It's unbelievable. Warden, Shadow Strike, XiaoKai, everything. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's wild. It's brutal. That's how we love our Warcraft. We got map 2 on Last Refuge. There we go. Lead for Sok. The favorite in the end prevails. And now XiaoKai is going for a fast fiend build.
Yeah. It seems to be something that we would never see before. It was always about that Ted Fiend, you know, fast Death Knights into Fiends. If you ever were to open Fiends, if you open Ghouls, then it means Criplord Expo. But it's coming back in fashion a little bit. Question is it going to be a Death Knight or a Criplord here with this? But when you go for that, it means that the opponent's going to be creeping way earlier than you because they get their hero out immediately. And Sok, we know how good he is with expanding, but he's going to have to scout this to make sure he knows what's happening and make sure he can not underestimate some of the timings that the opponent can hit when they open straight Fiends like this.
Yeah, this is going to be a very different game, dynamic-wise, so looking forward to this.
I hope not.
Of course. Wait, you want to lose your bet then?
No, I just want to see hero nukes and an interesting game.
Yeah. Well, with the Crypt Lord, you can still go for some crazy hero nukes. I guess you know that by now. It is the Crypt Lord. No bigger surprise afterwards. On the other side, we have an Archmage. That's definitely the norm. Looking forward to some Beetles and Impales.
Sok is going to scout immediately here, so he's going to know exactly what's happening. I think he can just do the normal quick expansion. It's just you have to watch out. Against Criplord Fiend, there is this very strong timing when there is 4 Fiends that the undead can hit. I think it was, a while back, it was Lubber that did that against the Muslim in one of the tournaments. Maybe, I think it might have been a DreamHack qualifier, actually. And Lubber both times won quite convincingly because if you go for a very quick expansion and, you know, you don't have defend, you just have a couple footmen, then 4 Fiends, Beetles, Skeletons, Criplord with Impel, obviously very strong against that, especially if Undead gets some good item, like a Scroll of the Beast or something like that.
Yeah, definitely possible here on this map, as you can creep the merchants relatively easy. Good items for Sok, so far at least the Mantle. A little bit of damage helps as well to deal with these beetles early. And I wonder if the trend of going 2 Arcane Towers has arrived in Korea as well as it did in Russia yesterday.
It's Sok going for the expansion now. He's got good items. Yeah, Glover Face, Mantle. On the other side we got a Ring. Never lucky.
Well, for a Crypt Lord it's kind of good, I think. So it's a long tier 1 phase, obviously, for XiaoKai as well. Long time without a DK. Second Gloves of Haste. That's a little unfortunate by now. But Expo coming without harass. XiaoKai scouts with the Beetle, knows exactly what's up, and continues his creeping.
This Archmage about to go full Hitman from last night.
Yeah, four gloves. That was so sick.
Okay, Sok just lost a footman on Cribs, by the way, because his water elemental got ensnared. And not only it wasn't attacking, it also wasn't tanking. If XiaoKai does the timing, good luck holding with this.
Yeah.
Sok is getting an Arcane Tower in the main base as well, so that's like his production on the barracks, his inconsistency, he's not even producing right now. Okay, he restarts a footman. He has 3 footmen.
That's not much. He's trying to distract, but XiaoKai using the beetles, using the skeletons, already preparing for the bigger push to come. And XiaoKai goes for the Shadow Priest. He has no expansion. He's teching, by the way. So this is probably preparing a bigger push in the meantime as a transition.
Crypt Lord shouldn't have taken so much damage here, despite having a ring. Shadow Priest is gonna fall. You never want to feed that experience to the opponent. Gets a Troll Berserker. I thought Sok is supposed to be the one scared, but he moved in, went for the fight. Beetles at the expansion, trying to get a cancel on the tower, but these are Beetles level 1.
Yeah. They can't burrow, they don't deal too much damage. He got level 3 now, he's getting a little bit of healing. Archmage, gotta be careful of being impaled surrounded. Has no staff. But alright, it's safe now. But the Fiends and the Berserker are making their way into the north. Still a limited number of footmen.
Oh my god, if he can cancel that tower, that would be really good.
Kinda late. He can put in some damage. Repair is in. Now the piercing damage, but also the arcane is safe. Or at least finished.
Oh, he goes for the impel.
Oh, but the skeletons expire. That didn't do too much.
Actually, this attack not looking very scary against this much militia. He needs to run away up until the militia expires, and then he can turn around. But those fiends gonna get surrounded.
Oh, that
Nowhere
was
to run.
sweet. Wanted to get out of it, but Sok reapplied the block and then closing the surround once again. This looks good. This looks like a nice hold. Not. Oh, he said so many peasants here.
Yeah, actually, not much wood for Sok. He hasn't teched yet.
What's he doing? Is that? He wasn't doing any movement for some time. It was
Dude,
weird.
that one fiend. What are you doing at the lab? Go for the main base. It's the wrong way. Ah! Don't touch me. That footman's on a mission.
Yeah, this is held though.
Dude, can the fiend get out? If he micros, I guess. Oh my god, just one more hit.
Oh, Berserker.
Whew. That was close.
Shop is almost up. XiaoKai is here to cancel any healing or regen. But Sok is dealing with this as well. Alright, what do we got? DK second. He's actually coiling a fiend. Who would have thought? And again, tier 2, not a tier 3 rush and push.
Okay, XiaoKai is going for it. He's pulling ghouls.
Wow.
He's pulling the boys.
He's fighting for his tournament life here, and he puts all in one basket.
Popped a mana potion. Might have been good to creep the shop maybe before going. Always a chance to get a good item as well, but it feels like he has to go for it right now. He knows that the Archmage is replenishing. He knows that there's only an Arcane Tower. So he plans on breaking down everything. Really cool actually that Sok sent back a lot of the peasants to the main base, so he can send militia again. If he hadn't done that, he would have like almost no wood peasants in the main base, and then you can send militia to help out against this push.
Alrighty, ghouls are trying to wreck the peasant line, and the rest of the army is trying to deal with these footmen, but they just find one encirclement after the next. You can't heal against this anymore, as there is no coil remaining. There's too many fiends falling here. Sok seems to be in control. Couple of footmen falling as well, but they are cheaper and they're faster to reproduce. This looks very stable.
Yeah, but the ghouls now are killing a lot of peasants in the expo. Militia comes in, there is Impel available. That's Impel level 2. One fiend gets surrounded. Burrow just finished, but he's not gonna have time to burrow on time. Might not even have realized that this completed. Where's the Impel?
Not happening so far. Wants to save some mana, I guess. The surrounds are just flawless. Sok here, Lord of the Rings. Okay, that was a huge impale. Lifts everything up. That's 3 kills, 4 kills, 5 kills probably. Maybe the surround not the greatest idea. It was too tempting though.
Oh, he lost all the ghouls at the peasant line at the expo. And XiaoKai is running out of wood now.
Look at the corpses there though.
He's not even replacing those ghouls yet. That's a big mistake. He should have cancelled that one Fiend that he's getting now. He's all in anyway. I think he probably realizes that. He's like, I need to kill you right now, otherwise I'm dead. Archmage gets coiled to cancel the healing. Still has one more scroll regeneration though. Really trying to go on these towers. Water Elemental on the statue again. Sok always so consistent with that, so good.
This is very predictable now. There's no mana on this Crypt Lord. Almost a new set of beetles, but no scary impale. One coil, but everything seems healthy. Yeah, of course, one tower down. Lots of peasants down as well.
And Mountain King being produced now.
Okay. And this time there's no Nova. And there's no Orb.
Yeah, XiaoKai is finally remaking ghouls, but it's so late. And he's gonna have to get like, not just a second one, but a third one to rebuild his wood economy. Would have been so much better if he pulled back those ghouls on low hit points instead of just staying inside the peasant line at the expo. Those Water Elementals putting in great work the whole time here, always buying quite a bit of time. When Mountain King gets there, Sok is so confident he starts Castle Tech.
Wow.
Gets a Sanctum as well.
Constant healing, constant regen. Oh, good beetle attack to deny that. But yeah, it's getting better and better and better for Sok. Arcane Sanctum a lot earlier this time. Mountain King coming. And he is doing damage. He is getting killed, XiaoKai is. But he's never interrupting the mining fully. And he's still on tier 2. Goes for Meat Wagon now.
Yeah. He can never detect, by the way. He never made a farm at the lab. So this burrow is going to be very powerful. But the Water Elemental is still going to work on these statues.
Still the same mission as they had on Northern Isles.
They're doing a very good job, actually. Always chasing the statues away. Archmage! There's almost an impale.
Oh,
Okay, he pops a potion.
that was close. Hammer to the head of the DK. There's more. And there's no shop here. Whoo, Death Pact on level 2. Eats a fiend.
I didn't even realize he didn't have aura. That's sick. Without that, he would have actually died here. Or maybe would have had to TP. And now he's almost level 3. Maybe a couple units and he can get Unholy Aura to work with. Mountain King being chased.
I think
He wants to go back to the spa, maybe.
I think he still wants Coil on level 2, right? So it's gonna be Aura on 4 if he ever reaches that. XiaoKai's tournament on the line. What a baller to go for this all-in attack. Statue chased away. Meat Wagon pressured immediately.
Dude, Meat Wagon?
Yep. No Disease Cloud. What? And good positioning by Sok, so no Meat Wagon.
Fiend getting attacked. He can burrow that most likely immediately after. Gonna be able to get that. Going for the Death Knight. But there is a Town Portal that he can transfer. And there is still Death Pact. That's the wrong choice for sure.
Yep.
Went
Going for the
level
Archmage
2,
again. There's a Coil. But only level 1. Oh, no, level 2 now, right?
He's
Yeah,
zoned
level 2
out.
now. Gotta be careful with this Archmage, dude.
And those Beetles ready to overrun the expansion here. Despite the one Guard Tower. Now, we've got tier 3 on the way for XiaoKai. He's going to repair a statue back at home as well. One more Vidwagon is going to come in. That Archmage has had a rough game.
Yeah.
Always on low hit points.
He's trying to get him below the threshold. Could he just... Okay, it's long range. He can TP out. These Meat Wagons don't really work out. Level 5-3. Big upgrades.
I wonder if Castle was the right choice. I think if you would have gone like double Sanctum and also playing the whole game without defend. Oh, the Archmage is dead!
What? I was still busy with the Meat Wagon on the left-hand side. Didn't even see it. And he's out again. And there's no mining anymore. The beetles killed the peasants, all of them. Is he seriously brute forcing his way into game 3?
Yeah, I thought that Sok had held it, but...
Me too.
He tried to play without Footman defend. He went for Castle instead of just realizing that it was just a very long tier 2 push by Undead. He could have gone double Sanctum. If you get like 6 breakers, you just target down heroes, you push this back a lot of the time. But that's gonna be it. XiaoKai gets the Equalizer here. And Remo, he's sweating buckets back at home.
Yeah, you know, it should have been a chill second match for me here. I shouldn't have been too worried. Sok definitely making a lot of big mistakes. You mentioned the fast tier 3 and no defend. That was super greedy. But also the creep route. If you see a Crypt Lord Fiend opening, which you saw very early, You have to go Merc camp. You have all the time in the world. You can creep level 3 quickly. You go green into Merc and then into the expansion. The expansion will be a little bit later, but you have the mercenaries to work with. And for once, your berserkers don't die so fast because there's no ghouls. There's beetles, yes, but it's not so easy to get on top of the berserkers. Really not the right choice of creep route here by Sok. And then it still could have been winnable, but that greed on top of that improper opening broke his neck. But shout out to XiaoKai, to stay in this game with a lot of tenacity. And a death pact on level 2, which was pretty crazy, gets the win.
Hawk said it yesterday, you gotta play as careful as possible, as defensive as possible, lose probably not nothing, and then you can win against Undead. That was the opposite way here for Sok.
Yeah, and to be honest, that was kind of ridiculous what he was saying. He's like, yeah, just play safe, don't lose peasants and stuff. I was about to dial Kid Boga because I felt like I was getting scammed. He was selling me something that doesn't exist, but he pulled it off yesterday, so...
He had the right to brag a little, and now that same goes for XiaoKai after that brute force win. Decision time in 3 minutes. Decision time in Group C. Ready we are. Off we go. Concealed Hill. XiaoKai vs Sok.
I wonder how much Sok had played against this style, because it looked a little difficult for him. It's very awkward. Nobody really plays much Criplord plus Fiends, so for humans, we don't have a ton of experience against it. It's easy to make mistakes, and he made plenty that game.
All right. Remo, Concealed Hill, Human Undead.
fast expansion, certainly still what we're going to be seeing here from Sok. This map used to be played with rifles as well, but it's something you need some practice with. I hope Sok now plays well with his first Scout Footman. I saw this before by him, distracting the DK, buying time, and if he finds an opening, you can even go the Ogre camp into the natural right away, skipping the green. I've seen that very well by him before, and a lot of this game will come down to the early. How many peasants go down? How fast is the tech going to be delayed because of this? Sok needs to iron out a few wrinkles out of that last map play.
Sok has cemented himself as the third best human in the world, probably after TH and Infi. But that would be a massive slap in the face if he's getting eliminated now in the round of 16 by XiaoKai. Interesting rise from this guy in the past couple of weeks. Can he make it one round further? Can he force the undead mirror against Mikhail? It's all down to Concealed Hill. There we go. In the upper right, in the red for the Afrika Freaks is Sok. And making more and more of a name for himself in the bottom left. It's XiaoKai.
If Infi plays Undead these days, do we still count him in the human rankings? I guess if he's still the best human, you kind of have to, right? You can't just like remove him from those rankings.
Also, these graphics are automated, so we can't change it, so we have to go with the narrative.
Yeah. You know, I was really surprised going into this tournament at how high two players were in those world rankings. First one is XiaoKai at 18, and second one is Yonge at 22nd place.
Yeah.
That's insane. They're so high, and that means that they've been getting good results against highly ranked players. They've been taking names and kicking asses.
Yeah, XiaoKai has defeated TH in a random. What was it? Human? No, what? I think he won the Orc mirror against him and the Undead mirror against him. Pretty crazy.
I can look it up for you.
Huh?
I can look it up. Yes. So the first one was TH Human against XiaoKai Undead, and second one was Orc mirror. Yeah, and that was a 2-0 for XiaoKai.
Pretty interesting. I mean, WGL qualifiers. By now, we all know it's sometimes a clown fiesta, and people don't take it that seriously. But still, not too many people are able to beat TH.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to play random, but TH is one of the best random players in the world.
Yeah.
And also, once the game starts, everybody tries their hardest, except maybe 1-2-0 sometimes. But yeah, everybody's trying to win. So this game, we get a standard opener Ted Fiend from XiaoKai. On the other side, it's just the usual creep routes where you get the small orange near your base. You hope praying for a claw. Glove of Face is also okay. And yes, Sok, I expect an expansion again here.
Yeah, but DK is getting ready. Skeletons. Is there backpack? No, there isn't. Anti-stealth attack, so limited army of the dead.
2019 called and they want their build back. Supposed to get backpack. This is 2020. Come on.
He is a little antiquated in his builds. Also the tier 2 push that he mixed with the new Crypt Lord.
Yeah, you do take a little faster, I guess, with this.
Yeah.
Now going for the Forestral High Priest at the shop. I wonder if he stays for the Magi. I mean, it's kind of hard when both of these guys are Bloodlust. It's so much damage output. He is going to stay. Wow.
Wow.
He's going to lose all skeletons. How is he supposed to pressure the Expo?
Has to go for coils as well. Otherwise, it takes forever. That's weird. I mean, he takes it away.
One coil left and almost no skeletons. What is this series?
Yeah, it is something else, isn't it? By the way, it could be the second quarterfinalist of the summer season eliminated after Focus.
Sok is like, that's the easiest level 3 of my life.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally the Overseer is a relatively easy steal, but XiaoKai didn't even try.
Look what he did.
What did
he bought a staff of Telly. He's gonna go home, buy rod, staff back up there, and harass, I think.
Okay.
But then why didn't he send the Fiend? Or is he just gonna creep? I should stop predicting what this guy's doing.
Yeah, I gave up on that in the middle of game 1. He's creeping, right? He is. Wow. Okay. Illusion still have some time. Will he get a level with it? No.
It's a class of attack here at the orange down there.
Okay.
25 supply out of 30. Means he can start tier 3 immediately here and Lich as well without being supply blocked. On the other side, Sock. The Expo is, I guess, halfway through done. He sent a lot of peasants. Oh my god. He has 7 peasants at the Expo. One of those guys is actually on strike. He's watching the rest of the construction crew do all the work while he's smoking a cigarette. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, he's just watching the other people's work, man. That's like Remo right now. Sitting there, chilling, you know. And protecting us from chat, I guess.
I love how Remo never says anything.
Dude, where it says you didn't even see that the AM was started 15 seconds late this game. I'm the one paying attention here.
What is going on in this game? Like, Sock must be like, this is the human drain. I don't get harassed at all. He's gonna get there when my Arcane Tower finishes. Death Knight will get level 3 first. Dude, is he gonna creep jack him? What the heck? This is a dead end, by the way. If you can corner him, he's gonna surround some fiends here. He's gonna try at least.
The surrounds were so good on Last Refuge, and they are kind of okay.
Oh, the fiend got bashed.
Oh no. Still damage here. That's a surround. There's a lot of coils, but still no burrow. Not even in research. That's one kill.
Why did he call the fiend that could have gotten away anyway? Okay, XiaoKai, we need to talk. Like, this is... I'm gonna unleash Coach Remo on him, and I'm pretty sure Coach Remo is not impressed so far with some of these moves.
That needs an entire masterclass, I guess. Not only a one-time coaching.
Where's the tech from Sock? He's still making peasants. He went for... Dude, he went for a guard tower on his Expo and an Arcane Vault before taking. I think he was just so shocked he wasn't getting harassed that he's like, this is too good to be true. There is no... Something's happening right now. I need more defense.
Skeletons are falling to dust. Tech has started. Defense is coming. Looks good so far. What do we got? No slaughterhouse.
With this tower placement at the Expo, if XiaoKai actually rushes destroyers and does a push, he might be able to win right out because his tier 3 is so fast.
Is one slaughterhouse enough, or do you need 2 then?
I think 1 is enough. You just go like double or triple statue, but then you have to morph all of them. And if you absorb mana, like those towers can die very quick, and then it's just the floodgates are open. But you skip third hero a lot of the time when you do that because you can't afford everything. That plus orb. But yeah, I don't think like it would be a hard counter to how late the tech is, and we do see 2 additional towers in the Expo for Sock as well. Maybe going for the main then might be better.
Oh, and here actually staff is paying off so far. Mass staff, Archmage is coming in as well.
Staff wars.
Ooh, getting rid of the shop would be amazing. That also blocks statues, and that would block a lot of destroyers. No mining for XiaoKai. Can he queue the upgrade still? Archmage under pressure, as always. Shop survives.
Even though he saved the shop here, XiaoKai wasn't mining for a very long time, and now he can't afford Orb, even though tier 3 just finished.
Oh, yeah.
That Archmage living a dangerous life.
Not too many kills at the expansion. 4 towers up. Yeah, footmen are falling, but that's what they're supposed to do at this stage of the game.
Dude, he could have sent the Lich to the right, by the way, and cut him off. Because that's the main retreat point for the Archmage. That would have been a sick play. But I don't think he would die in 1 Nova anyway, so he could have gone out after. Talk even getting a second shop in his main base. Blacksmith gonna block a little bit at the Expo to protect the towers.
That's kind of cool if you staff something down the road. It can just grab up some potions, and you're safe at the expansion as well. So no matter where XiaoKai is pushing, there is a shop to save you. Archmage a little ballsy, maybe. We have seen a lot of Coil Nova this game. It's not guaranteed you can dodge it.
Damn, feels bad not to be able to afford Orb. He's gonna maybe sell Cloak of Flames. Boom. Don't need that. Gets another roll of Necromancy.
Cloak can always be good when you go, especially Pit Lord, but that doesn't seem to be the play here. Lich has good damage, but he's threatening another attack that will force XiaoKai back again and delay the push even further and buy time for the castle tech.
Yeah, he already staffed, so there's a 60 seconds cooldown on that as well. So it's not like he can staff something back. He's just gonna send the Death Knight back, morph one Destroyer against these Water Elementals, and defend only with the Death Knight plus the Destroyer here. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Old school 2014 play so far, but usually you would push the expansion still, at least try to do some damage with the Lich. Not happening. Now the
Destroyer, oh my god.
What?
He almost lost the Destroyer to Water Elementals.
Ah, the coil is there. Mountain King passing the Lich, not causing any trouble here.
Lich gonna get 3 from this camp. And Mountain King is level 1. This is a familiar sight. This is like very Infi-esque, by the way, this style, where like you just keep attacking the undead main, you slow him down, you force him back. You kind of slow down his creeping, and then you play with multiple workshops, but he's not going tanks. He's making flying machines first. Late Arcane Sanctum.
Double. Okay. He seems really afraid of destroyers. Getting a Dark Ranger now, so no Rain of Fire.
XiaoKai saw the flying machines and immediately starts web here.
Sappers, or at least one, plus a Zeppelin. Sok wants to go dirty on him.
Yeah, that's Zig. Actually, the Nerubian Tower at the front already took a lot of damage.
Sapper on the other side as well. Who's gonna bomb better?
The altar is gone, I think, for Sok.
Oh yeah, gets 3 targets here. On the other side.
Probably gonna restart it at the expo. He's got space behind the towers. But yeah, the main base is getting sieged right now, Sok. He absorbs mana, gets one more destroyer. He's going for the kill. His own base under assault though. Oh my god.
Gets the tower. He's supply stuck now. The Temple of Boom working out here. Is it a staff or a TP?
TP.
TP, alright. Damage done. Going for the Haunted Goatmine a little bit, but limited forces trying to take out the Destroyer. Call was used, I believe. Not enough web. Is the cooldown ready? No, it's not. Destroyer gone. And the economy is suffering big time.
Okay, this is pretty bad for XiaoKai. He needs to run to that main base of human and resume the siege there, but so smart by Sok to actually TP to his expo. He's gonna re-pick up and re-drop the main base because he knows that he's gonna be attacked again. So he's like, I'll re-attack you. You're broke. I have 2 bases. You probably can't even afford Town Portal. And actually, XiaoKai, knowing that this could happen, he gets the Town Portal.
Okay, not trying to intercept it anywhere. Just going for the throat once again across the base, trying to prevent the Paladin from joining. Is it another Sapper? No.
Yeah, the human's working with double golds. That's the thing. It's much more cost efficient for him to do this. He prevents a lot of mining as well when he drops on top of these gold mine and acolytes.
Lots of peasant forms always experience. Lots of skeletons as well. But here we go. Haunted gold mine. Always the target. Would kind of love to see Blizzard actually. If you continue to play like this.
Yeah, he didn't have the time to go to the shop and retrain, but yeah, it would have helped hitting the gold mine plus the Ziggs even as well. Another TP gonna go through. He left one fin behind.
Going for the Mountain King because of course he does. No way. Ooh.
Wow.
That's
Super fortunate.
No mining in the main for now. Has to send over some peasants from the left.
Yeah, Sok's got a bit of a dilemma on how to heal this Mountain King. If he staffs the main, I think he expects the undead army to show up in his main in a second again. Like, he's gonna scout with flame machines. That's super smart. See the undead army movement, and then he can go around it. I wonder if he could take a fight. Probably not. He has only 1 knight. It's more beneficial for him to delay the fight as much as possible. Gets another TP. He's running on the right side. Skeletons sent to the main base, but they're gonna expire as they get there. XiaoKai needs towers at home to defend against these human counterattacks.
First he needs Ziggurat's back. He's supply stuck at the moment. He's also building an Acropolis for faster Acolyte production. And he was, I guess, low on lumber a little bit. Not anymore now. Another TP. This is so expensive.
Oh, this is so smart
yeah.
to go creep, by the way. We saw what happens when he can finally get his mount tanking and pala leveled. And I think he might try and take the fight this time. The plan is to level here and then maybe TP to the main base, defend that, and then if he can do that, he's won the game, basically.
He's already
XiaoKai has a TP, he can get out.
He's already evacuating all the peasants, so almost no losses except this knight. And now what? You're there in the main. There is no masonry, but yeah, what are the targets? What can you do? You're just there.
Yeah. XiaoKai is upgrading 2 spirit towers at home, which is completely useless because he's not about to be attacked. Now he goes for the fight. Having knights on top of those fiends is going to be amazing. Militia coming in as well. I think XiaoKai is going to have to TP very soon. Tries to go for the pala. Divine Shield on time here as the silence finishes. The Dark Ranger is taking damage. Gonna get stone bolted to death.
Oh, the fiends! All of them dying!
The Lich.
Not good. Not good if you're an undead fan. We got 53 supply against 34. We got a dead Dark Ranger. We got a very, very, very secure expansion. And a running economy in the main again. Sock slowly but steady getting a big lead.
Griffin Aviary in his expo? What?
Okay.
I think he's maybe thinking that there's gonna be albums. I don't think he realizes how broke XiaoKai is right now.
I mean, 3 TPs or is it 4? So much. Crystal Ball, okay.
Crystal Ball scans the main base, sees that one tower is being remade, and that's when you know that human is just committing to units and he's just gonna get combat ready.
I don't know how he's supposed to come back. Levels are starting to get there. 4-3. 2 and a bit. Sock is almost reacting perfectly to every challenge. Does he have a TP this time? No. But big mana. Invul. He's supposed to be safe.
Oh my god, the Lich.
Oh boy.
He has no TP?
Yo, that looks like game to me. Did he swap anything? Staff.
Oh, he silenced the
okay.
Mount King, so no Stormbolt, and he staffs out. What a great rescue here.
Damn, the presence of mind by XiaoKai. Not bad. But there's more hammers.
Actually, Death Knight almost 5. That's super scary. But Mount King already being 3, Pala being level 2. It's just always so nice for human here at this stage. And with the amount of knights that he's getting, it's all about getting enough flying machines to counter destroyers now. He made 1 Griffin, which he hit, by the way, from the aviary.
And he was right, because we do have an abomination. So absolutely the right call by Sock.
It's very tricky as well against flying machines plus Griffins. You need to turn off autocast on web, manually web the Griffins, and then target them. If you're not ready, if you don't know that there is that in production, that's not going to be the case.
Okay. XiaoKai. Looks a little desperate here. 18 supply lead. Zeppelin is gone. Ooh, there's an Acolyte, but there's another creep at the bottom, right? Never fully crept that.
Yeah, that was real actually. He started running away. I was like, did he see something? Try and creepjack, but no.
Defensive
No,
coil,
this is cloud.
but always aggressive. Stormbolts. Every Stormbolt is a kill, basically. Destroyer about to fall. Abomination getting caught. Too much damage right there. That one's gone.
Yeah, not having this cloud is really bad. That may be the only time that Remo is going to be happy that it's not there because of our stupid bets. But yeah,
You
3
wanted
knights,
that
2 Griffins, flying machines chasing down the destroyers. It looks like Sock has done it. 68 supply to 44.
Yeah, 1 shot, 1 kill with these Stormbolts. Destroyers are falling. He gets the majority in the air. Griffins are ready as well. Aiming for that Dark Ranger once again, level 5 DK. Usually a big power spike, but I doubt that's going to change the outcome of this game.
Kited all the way back home here. Sock still on 68 supply. He's got plenty of gold to work with as well. Easily can go to 80. Undead heroes completely out of mana, no statues to replenish except the one that he just got.
Yeah, Xiao is so broke all the time. It's unbelievable. Boom! Hammer! Knights are following this up. Deny this time.
And no upgrades at all for XiaoKai, by the way.
Yeah.
0-0 pin destroyer, trying to
Well,
go for
Sok has
another Griffin.
only 1-0, so it's kind of fine as well. Tried to nuke the Griffin, but ain't happening. There's the bash, and with that he taps out. Woo! Sok was sweating, but never breaking. Concealed Hill was definitely his map to take, and